Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast. I appreciate you stopping in. I'm Raging.
And I'm Icy. Welcome back. We're gonna hop in. We got some few things we want to cover. We kind of want to talk about some Veterans Day. We're gonna let Trav talk about that since he is the veteran here.
Yeah, I did my 4 years. Unfortunately, I wanted to do more, but it wasn't possible. It is what it is. I just want to say for all the veterans out there that are active duty or have served, and especially you see someone with Vietnam on their hat, make sure you go give them a handshake.
That's right.
But thank you all. This is mine. There are many like it, but this one is mine. But no, thank you all for everything that you've done to keep us safe, protected, and you give us the rights. It may not feel like it now, but we appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you all the veterans for serving.
But we're gonna roll right into the gaming stuff. I know that's what everybody's here for. Let's get into it. Icy, I know you've got something pulled up for Bungie. Of course, everyone knows we're talking about Bungie.
Yeah, we are talking about Destiny, so that's that. It wouldn't be right because it's kind of where we built all of our friend group from. So it's just normal to hit Destiny. But I kind of want to talk about all the stuff coming out from Sony saying that sales and user engagement have not reached what they expected when they bought Bungie, which I kind of figured that would happen after the final shape, like everybody else did. It was end of a 10-year saga. It was a perfect hop off point for people that were burnt out on the game and just ready to move on. So I understand why the drop off happened, and I understand why the drop off happened after Edge of Fate too, because of how bad some of the quality of life updates were supposed to be. How they were supposed to be good, but they came out like totally half baked and wasn't thought through at all. So, but Sony is downwardly revising projections by $204 million on Destiny 2 because of the impairment loss of assets. So, for those that don't know what that means, it just means that they're estimating that they're going to make 204 million less than what they were projecting at the beginning of the year. So they're cutting the projection down that much.
On a article that I see from GamePost, the CFO for Sony, Lin Tao, came and said that the 31.5 billion yen impairment against a portion of Bungie's intangible and other assets in connection with Destiny 2, along with another 18.3 billion yen expense tied in development cost corrections, were the main reasons why PlayStation gaming segments saw a drop.
Yep.
So they put a lot of money into this, and they're just letting it go, man. They're definitely watching the decline of Destiny, and they're gonna have to do something.
I do think that there needs to be something done, but I don't know without Bungie just coming out and directly saying, "Hey, we know what's going on. We haven't really been the most forthcoming with the information that y'all are wanting, and we're just kind of sweeping stuff under the rug." I don't know that they're gonna win a whole bunch of player trust back. To be completely honest with you, they've been radio silent from everybody. From everybody in the studio, and they're just going about their weekly twabs with like nothing's going on, like nothing's wrong. And
yeah, and I mean, Sony's definitely seeing that Destiny 2 is not putting out. I mean, a quote here from the CFO themselves. For this time, Destiny 2's game performance did not reach the expectations we had when we acquired Bungie. So they're definitely feeling. Sony's feeling it for sure.
Yeah, I do think that this is going to mean changes. I don't think that it means changes in Renegades. I think it means whatever comes after Renegades. I think it's Shattered Cycle. I think that's what it's called. I think that'll be, but I don't know that that's fast enough. It may need to be mid-season update, free update. Like them do something big that's free to win players back. It can't be something that we've got to pay for because people are not going to trust Bungie to pay for it. I
Yeah,
will.
for sure.
I won't. And as it sits right now, if when Renegades launches, I'm gonna play it because I've already bought the deluxe edition. I've already bought the deluxe edition of it. I'm going to play it now. After I beat the campaign, do I continue to play Destiny? It's gonna totally depend on how fun that campaign is and what the gameplay loop is after that. Because it can't be more of the same. It can't be more Portal stuff. I want to get back to being able to do other stuff in the game. Playing the Portal all day is boring. That's why you're seeing the player drop like it is. The player count drop. We're at lower. We have the lowest lows we've ever been at, and like I know that we've said it multiple times that we're at lower levels than where we were with Curse of Osiris, but it just gets worse every week. We hit the lowest high we've hit ever with Destiny with 11,000 players on Thursday at peak. 11,000. That's not acceptable. And as Sony it's going to have to step in to change something, or this is just going to continue to fall off because it just shows that Bungie has a lack of innovation right now. And the innovating they do, they don't run by the players to see, hey, how would you like this feature?
So, with that being said, the highest spike that I've seen so far actually came today at 1 o'clock. I want to say Central Time, if I'm looking at this right. 1 o'clock today on the 11th, on Veterans Day, which is when this is being recorded. They hit 22,000, which is their highest of since Festival of the Lost.
Yeah, and the reason is
the spike, and this is the highest that they've had since.
Yeah, but that's because this is a new event popped out today.
Oh, did it? Oh,
yeah,
well.
Call to Arms event.
Never mind. People's like, ooh, something new, and then they're gonna be done in like 2 days.
Well, it's the event where you get that. Yeah. Well, it's okay. Well, it's gonna be done in just a couple of days. It's the event where people are going to where people can get that helmet, that new shiny helmet that lights up because you're the best player in the game or something. Got the highest score. Like, cool. Not what we want. I could care less about a stupid helmet.
I'm not gonna lie to you. As an avid Destiny player, I've played since the beta of D1. I didn't even know that helmet existed. I've lost all contact.
Yeah.
It's the baby mama we have nothing to do with. Destiny 2 is pretty much cut from my everyday cycle. I had to go and do research on articles for you guys in the last week and a half. Just to give you some content because it's just meh to me.
It doesn't feel like Destiny anymore.
No, they're trying way too hard. They don't have that emergency glass to break like they did with Icebreaker.
They do too, and they did break it, and they broke it for Renegades.
Well, it must not have been too big of an emergency glass because not all of us heard about it. A lot of us is probably full abandon.
Well, a lot of people have, but you've got people like me that have taken a step back from the game, but kind of keep up with information just to know what's going on, and if anything good's happening. That's the kind of the way I've always done with Destiny. Whenever I take a break, I still keep up with it to kind of see if it's worth playing or not. And they added a Titan exotic where you can fly around like an Anthem character.
Oh yeah, I saw. So I did see that part.
Yeah.
That they gave Titans jetpacks.
Yep. Basically, I think it's probably a better. It's probably a better Twilight Garrison, I think. But yeah, I do think that they're trying to break everything they can, and like the thing that came out today, they released. Yeah, they released the updates to weapons and stuff today, they're reverting a lot of. So you know how Witherhoard, they nerfed how fast it can. They nerfed how fast you can reload it, or how fast it auto reloads whenever you shoot it.
I did not know
It's been
that.
years ago. Been years ago with the auto loading nerf.
Oh yeah.
They reverted that. They changed that. So you remember when they untied Izanagi's like extra, like where you reload to put the 4 times one bullet in to get the extra damage? They reverted that and changed it back to the reload stat so it reloads faster, and you can do the reload cancel. They're putting everything back to the peak where it was at the strongest, and everything that hasn't been good is getting brought up to those levels with Renegades. They're breaking things and bringing down some things. There's not a lot of nerfs happening going into Renegades like I thought there would be. It's a lot of buffs. I was going through it and I was like, oh my goodness, they're desperate. I even sent in our group chat, I was like, Bungie's desperate. But yeah, I do think that they're trying to break everything to try to get people to be excited for Renegades, because they paid all that money to team up with Star Wars and Lucasfilms, and it looks like it's going to come out as a flop. They had a summit with a lot of Destiny 2 streamers last week. They flew out a bunch of Destiny 2 streamers, and everybody's like, oh, they just went on family vacation. Yeah, all the Destiny streamers went on vacation at the same time.
They all went to go hang out together, man.
No, they all went on family vacations, but they went out. They all flew to Seattle. Yeah, okay, nope. They went to Bungie to play Renegades, and they don't seem as excited as when they'd normally come back. That's all I'm gonna say.
No,
and we can move on.
It's been said in the Destiny community for a while. A lot of the big streamers have already said that, like, they're ready. If this is the end, it is what it is. Like, they're happy
been
with what
11
they've
years,
gotten.
man. We got 11 years out of one game, dude. Like, can't hate on it. How many other franchises do you play basically one game for 11 years?
Well, I mean, last time that happened, Bungie sold it to another company.
I don't think that. I think they're gonna run this one into the ground where they can't even get any profit off of it.
Honestly, I think they should cut their losses while they're ahead. Sure, like, it sucks for this to come to an end, but a lot of us at this point, I would rather it come to an end than to suffer another year or two to see
slowly die,
this game just be
bleed
degraded
out
into the dirt.
Yep.
Yeah, it's slowly bleeding out.
If they're going to let it die, I wish they'd just put it out of its misery and come out and say, hey, we're going to cancel all production on Destiny. We're moving everything to Marathon. Just if Marathon's going to be your baby, bite the bullet. Say, this is going to be our new game. We don't care about Destiny 2 anymore, and move on. Stop acting like you care about the game when you don't, because it's obvious that they don't care about the game anymore.
Honestly, their best bet would be to market it as a final expansion to the ending of all. Give us
they had
one
that chance
last
with
massive.
They had that chance with Final Shape, but
yeah, I mean, it sucks. The story writers are really gonna have to be on their things. Give us a massive story update with the final expansion. Close it out. Give us a 2-year server date on when servers are going to be closed to finish out the final expansion. Get everything that you want to get. Give you time to say your goodbyes. I think is what they should do. Unless they're going to invest money into that and try to continue it, it's not worth it.
I also agree. I don't think that this is not a good look for the game that has been loved by the community for years, and we've overlooked issue after issue after issue. I think that they should just I think that if they're going to let it die, just give us a date so that we know what's happening and we can make our plans to move around and get away from it. But let's move off of a doom and gloom subject into something that's been pretty successful. We're going to move into Arc Raiders, a game that I am still not high on and could care less about, but everybody else seems to love it, but me.
So I haven't even actually played the full release yet, but there are some interesting stats on this. So far, it looks like that Arc Raiders is actually going to go up for uh game of the year. It's going to be up there. Whether you like it or you don't like it, or you love it or you don't love it.
Well, there's a lot of games that I don't like that get nominated for Game of the Year. It's just part of it. Like not every game's for every player, and I think that's the way games should
Yeah.
be made. You shouldn't be trying to make a game for everybody to love because then everybody's going to hate it because it doesn't give them what they want. If you try to appeal to too many players, you're gonna make something that's not worth playing.
Don't get me wrong, I'm going to play it eventually. I haven't gotten to it. There's a lot of cool in-game stuff that the game does for you that I just recently found out about. So if you actually go in and you reset your account, like so in like Tarkov, you go and you reset your account, it basically just shows you that you're a prestige player. So in Arc Raiders, if you prestige your account, prestige, you actually earn permanent buffs
Really?
that stay with your account. I don't know what those buffs are. I still need to do some research on that. But I have seen a couple of videos of some other content creators coming out and saying that if you complete all of your missions and you reset your account fresh, you get permanent buffs. So you do actually earn things towards your account by completing all objectives.
Is this
So
another? Yeah, go ahead.
It's not like another thing like Tarkov where you just get or like Call of Duty where you just get, an emblem that says, "Hey, this person's prestige." No, like you actually earn things like loot speed, movement speed, stamina, things like that. You actually earn things on your account that don't go away.
Okay. Okay.
That's how, like, it sucks whenever you play a game and they do the full system wipe. The system wipe's needed to keep everybody on a balanced playing field.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you also get something towards the completion of everything. If you're actually a hardcore player, you get bonuses to that. Whether it be, like a 2, I don't know, I haven't played the game yet, but just speculating, like a 2% loot speed. You get that a few times. That starts to stack up.
Yeah. Yeah. It does. That was going to be my next question. Is this like every other extraction shooter where they have resets like complete wipes, and you restart at 0, and you have no loot in your inventory, or is it gonna just kind of go forever?
So, what to my understanding, they are going to be doing wipes. But like I said, there are 4 prestiging inside of a play period before the wipe. You you earn things towards your account. So, it may not be much, but you get through 3 or 4 like full season wipes.
Mm-hmm.
They start to stack up.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah,
Um
I can see that.
but I mean, the play value right now, I mean, not only are they going up for game of the year, they have already beaten Helldivers, and they've also
Battlefield.
beaten Battlefield.
Yep. Yeah.
So in player count,
Obviously
and
the people that play the game love it. So I know I'm in the minority of people that don't like the game, but it's also because if my thought process is if I'm gonna play an extraction shooter, I'm gonna play something that's more military sim like Arena or Tarkov, where it's a little more engaging for me, and I actually have to pay attention to what's going on, and I can't third person peek around a corner and wait on top of stairs.
yeah, I mean, I get that too, but also the community is actually what I've seen. Again, I haven't played the game yet. I've been too busy playing other games to
Other game.
spend my other game to go spend money on this game as well. The money's not bad.
$40 ain't bad.
I mean, it's
Not
only a
bad for a good
$40
game.
game. Yeah, it's lower than your standard premium game. And it's going to go for game of the year. Like, I mean, it's a win-win for anybody that's interested in it. But the community is very heavy on not being toxic. Like, it's with the in-game chat, you can talk to other people, you can group with other people, and work on taking down um, the queen and other such AI enemies that are against you. Then also trying to fight the enemies. I know when I played the beta, I teamed up with a bunch of people just to work towards some other things. Like the community is actually pretty nice. With that being said, with any community, you're gonna have really bad people,
Yeah, you're gonna have
and
toxic players. It's just part of
and that
part
is
of gaming.
that
It
is what it
happens.
is. Like, you're gonna run into it. People are toxic,
Yep.
but not everybody.
Yep. All right. Let's move into another blog post that came out. When did this come out? Came out 8 hours ago. It's about Final Fantasy XIV, the game Travis's life revolves around now. And I play occasionally whenever I feel like getting on. Not much.
Yeah. So the Final Fantasy, I've been really frustrated with Final Fantasy, but knowing what's going on right now after you found this article that we were talking about earlier
Yep.
with them, the servers are being DDoSed.
Yep.
Which is why
That's been a complaint from players that I've seen recently.
it's been awful. You don't know how many times I'll join a dungeon or trial as being a DPS player. It takes you 15, 20 minutes to load into a dungeon or to a trial, and then you get the whole server. It's not just you, it's the entire server gets shut down, and you've got to completely restart the game.
Yeah, that's a little frustrating. But I
It is
mean,
frustrating.
it's bad actors again. You know, it comes back to what we just said about ARC Raiders, that there's that kind of people everywhere. So probably
I
people
mean,
that got banned for cheating, and
it's not even
they're
that, man. It's just people in this world in general. I know this is a gaming thing, but just people in general just know people suck.
in a lot of cases, I will agree, there are people that do suck in this world.
um, yeah, it's frustrating, but don't get me wrong. Final Fantasy XIV is one of the best player bases that you'll ever play. People will come and give you random things. I've gotten many random mounts and minions inside the game. If you're learning something new, people always respect that you're learning and they'll teach you.
I will be honest, I've
I
not ran into anybody that's super toxic yet while I've been playing, but I'm also super low level.
but yeah, the DDoS kind of sucks.
Yeah, DDoS is it's always been a thing though on it's been more of a thing on console than it has on PC though. From
Well, PC now being the way of the world.
Yeah, you see, it was bound to move over. It was, but you know, it just kind of rough. But I mean, they'll eventually get it worked out, get it fixed, whatever's going on. But
So evidently, I think they've got it fixed. They just released an update today, and that was one of their key points was updating servers and everything. So we'll see. I played it a little bit today, and I didn't get kicked. I logged on, and I fell asleep in my chair today doing a couple of quests, and I came back and still never got kicked. So
I was sleepy.
yes, I fell asleep gaming.
Man, you're getting old.
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
But let's move into like the patch notes that they dropped today for Final Fantasy XIV, since we both do play it. You play it way more than I do. But the big thing is the weekly limitations on the AAC cruiserweight tier Savage raids. No longer being no longer having weekly restrictions on loot. You just be able to go in and farm. Seems like a positive. Obviously, I'm not there. Can't speak for you, but I'm not at that point. But it's good to know that
I
when I
agree.
get there, I don't have to worry about waiting every week.
I think you mean if you get there.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Am I going to pay? Continue
I
to pay?
I know it's not really your type of game, but
Well,
I'm excited to
honestly,
get there.
honestly, it's not that it's not my type of game. It's that I get really bored running story stuff constantly and not having something else to do. And where I'm at is I've got to go through the main story on the first deal on the first release. I'm still not even through a Realm Reborn because it's I know that people say that the story's good, but the Realm Reborn story is not that good in my opinion.
The story tells a good line, but it is extremely boring. It's the worst story of them all.
So
If you can get past it, then it starts to get good.
okay. Well, that's what Squish keeps telling me too. So I just keep pushing. I keep pushing, and I'm like almost level 20 now. I moved from pugilist to rogue day before yesterday. Squish helped me get it moved over, and then helped me level a little bit, carried me around so I could use his mount. He flew me around where I needed to go do my hunting logs to level up quicker. So I've gotten up to almost level 20 on rogue, and my pugilist is also almost level 20. So I'm moving up. It's just it's the I get to over here, I sit down, I launch the game, and I'm like, do I really want to play this story? And I have to think about it. And then I'm like, I'm just gonna go play something else. But yeah, the weekly lockout's good. Changing that. Um, they added a couple of different things so that um you can acquire mythics. I think is what it's called. I think that's what it's called, right? Is that what it's called? Where is it at? Yeah. Okay. Either way, doesn't matter. But they added some new items so that you can exchange them for good gear, and then they added they added some art for your house today. So,
Yeah, which I mean, to get a house, you need to be in a company. If anybody actually plays the game and you're interested in a company, you can always hit me up. I can help you with the server transfer, getting you into our server, getting you into our free company.
yes, sir. Anybody's down? Plays
And
Final Fantasy.
eventually, once we get enough money together, we're gonna apply for housing. Because this is a game I'm probably not gonna leave this time. I'm gonna step away and play other games. Like earlier, I was playing Battlefield 6. I was playing a little
Red Six.
uh what's the other game mode in
It's
Red
the
Six? Not the Battle Royale. The it's
oh the
not
gauntlet.
Gambit.
The
It's
gauntlet.
Gauntlet. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
playing Gauntlet with some friends earlier. Pretty fun. Quick way to level up some weapons.
I've been playing a lot of PUBG and Fortnite recently.
Yeah, PUBG. Me and PUBG don't get along.
I'm gonna push myself to actually get good at the game. We'll see what happens. But all right, so let's move on from Final Fantasy. Let's move
To
on
the long
to
awaited.
the long-awaited GTA 6 release has been pushed back to November 19th, 2026. I told this to Trav before we started when he wrote down this. I was like, this game's never going to come out. This game is never going to release. I don't care what they say. I don't believe it. I don't think they're going to get pre-orders in and then they're going to be like, nah, we're going to wait another 6 months. Oh, we're going to wait another 6 months.
I mean, probably
Bruh.
with as much stuff as they're talking about adding to this game, the devs have to be not only annoyed but
Mm.
frustrated
Oh, yeah, 100%.
because there's so much to this game. Like, because this game's going from a fun open world like character experience like GTA 5 to more of a life sim.
Well, I mean, that's
You're actually
because
going to go and do jobs.
but that's what
And
RP is. That's all people do in GTA 5 right now is RP.
yeah, well, they're pushing that into the game without the modded element of RP. At least as far as I
But
know, they
that's
could
also
be.
because they bought all the major servers that RP. Did you know that? That Rockstar bought all of those things?
I did not know that.
They did. They bought all of the RP servers, all the big RP servers. So all the other small ones are going to have to shut down eventually, anyways, because GTA 5 is going to get turned offline as soon as GTA 6 goes online. They've already given most RP servers have already listed a date when they're going to close down because they're going to lose support because Rockstar bought all the mods and stuff for it. So that's why it's getting moved into the game, is because that's the 90% of the players that play GTA 5 right now are RPing. They're not playing the game the way it was designed to be played. So they're like, okay, people want to play it this way. Let's design the game this way. And then
And I
that
mean,
way
I'm
it's
for it.
us controlling it instead of random people on the internet that can take advantage of people. I'm fine with that. I'm totally good with that. As long as they
It all
don't misuse
depends.
the
Yeah,
power.
it all depends on the delivery, on how they want to do the RP.
Yeah.
That's what it all comes down to, is if they have a really good RP and can maintain it that way, I think they'll be fine. They're going to make a lot of money off of it.
Yeah.
Even if they just open up RP, you do things to unlock certain jobs or certain aspects. If you're a
Yeah.
villain, you rob a convenience store, you unlock robbing banks, or, if you start working at a gas station, you unlock and you can apply to, you know, and having them maintain it that way, apply to be police or, any of the other stuff that they have in there. If they have a chance to make a lot of money here.
Oh, they will make a lot of money if this game ever releases. But
Say,
then
yeah,
it
they're
comes
going to make
back
a lot
to
of money on the game in
it.
general.
It comes back to are they ever going to release it? For me, like that's
Yeah.
my issue. I just don't see it ever coming out. Like they've pushed this release back what 4 maybe 5 times now. It's not looking good for the game. But
Yeah, I mean, but you got the diehards. They'll never let it go. They'll be
yeah,
playing 5 until 6 is finally ready.
yeah, I'm wondering if the RP servers that gave a date to close down are gonna open their doors back up or instead of shutting down, just let them keep going unless they've already closed down. And it's like, I think Lisa and Raylene were talking the other day, and Raylene had some buddies that were looking at opening their own server, their own RP server for GTA, and it's like $2,000 to start it. That's crazy to me. $2,000?
Yeah, that is crazy.
You have to be charging a monthly fee for people to be doing RP, in my opinion, to make that money back. It don't have to be much, but man, you're gonna have to be getting something from people. You can't just throw 2,000. I'm not throwing $2,000 at nothing and not getting something on return of it. You're gonna pay me back
Yeah,
if
you're
I
right.
put that money into something. At least that's how I'm gonna look at it. But it's ridiculous how the amount of money and stuff you can put into RP and stuff. Like I'm gonna sound like a hater here. I know it. I don't see the point in RPing in a video game. Why don't you just go outside and get a real job?
I mean, so I can see it. Like they have so many different types of community. You know, you hide behind a computer screen, people
Get to be who you want to
act
be.
different. I mean, some can be who they want to be, some can be things that they can't be.
Yeah.
I mean, it's in a
I
fantasy
get
world
it.
where you
I
get
get
to
it,
go
but I'm
have
also
fun.
like, I am not gonna come home from my normal job and get on my computer to play a video game to go to my second job. Not happening. Not happening. I play video games for fun and to stress relief for the day. I'm not going on there to get more stressed out because I gotta go work a job in a video game. Not happening. Not happening. But let's move from GTA 6 release to Tarkov. When is that release again? Because I cannot remember right off the top of my head.
I want to say it's the 14th, so it should be out before this episode releases.
Let me look it
Tarkov
up.
1.0. Insider
November 15th.
Gaming.
November 15th, 2025 is when it's supposed to release. So
All right,
in
so
4
this
days.
Saturday.
This Saturday it's supposed to come out fully, and it's going to be on Steam. Question. If I bought the game on Battlestate, can I send the game to Steam, or am I have to pay it, buy it again? Like,
or can you join Steam players while playing on Battlestate? If
I would
still
much rather play on Steam. I'm gonna be honest, and if they would have announced that a long time ago, I would have probably never bought the game until it came out on Steam.
I mean, well, you would have lost out on years because we've played it off and on for years. I mean, our first time playing it was what, 3 years, 4 years ago?
Yeah.
So you would have lost out on the game itself, but like, I'm not gonna rebuy this game.
Oh, I'm not
I
either.
mean, and there's people that spend hundreds. I mean, we've got friends that spent hundreds of dollars on this game. But I'm excited to see what it's gonna do. We're gonna get people into
so they're
it to
being
see.
secretive. They're not telling anybody if they can transfer their stuff over to Steam or not.
Yeah, but I guess we'll find out. It'll probably be in the next episode. It's a big enough title.
Yeah. Tarkov's a big enough title. We'll hit it. Yeah.
We're gonna find out what happens because I'm also excited. There's a lot of large streamers that are gonna play this, and there's also probably a bunch of large streamers that's never played Tarkov a day in their life that's gonna play it. So.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a time. Like, I think that this is gonna open the game up to more players because honestly, whenever I literally had to sit in a Discord call with our buddy Vic, and he had to walk me through how to even buy the game. And I had to share my screen on Discord for him to see so that he could tell me where to go to buy this game. That's ridiculous. Like, they do not make it easy to get into access to this game. If you got to have a friend that will literally walks you through how to buy the game. Now, I would not buy the $250 version of that game if I'm y'all. Do not do it. It's not worth it. It's a waste of money, in my opinion. Just buy the cheap version of the game, buy the PvE expansion of the game, and you're good to go.
Yeah, the PvE is definitely fun. That's going to be my primary play there.
PvE
is...
Now, this is going to depend for me. If I can move everything on Battlestate over to Steam and play on Steam, I'll probably play PvP more because it's going to be more regulated because Steam actually has a little bit better anti-cheat stuff than Battlestate does because cheaters run rampant in PvP. They one-tap you from everywhere. It doesn't matter. But I do think that I do think the game's going to get bigger for sure. It's already a huge game. People love the game. And people that are really into like guns and stuff, like, they love the game because of the amount of customization and stuff you can do over your weapons. Everybody has a different favorite weapon in that game.
Yeah, and I mean, with the guns itself too, like, the realism, the amount of keybinds that you have to learn behind the realism.
Oh yeah, that's another whole skill set. Like, just learning your keybinds are crazy, man. Like, it's a crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have a lot of people that's never played this before that's gonna have a weapon jam. That's not gonna know what to do to fix their weapon jam.
Yep.
Because it's realistic. Your weapon's gonna get warm. You're gonna get a stovepipe. You're gonna get a misfeed. You've got to know how to fix it.
Yeah, all those things are true. And I would recommend that if you're just getting into the game, like I said, buy the cheap version, get the PvE expansion, play the PvE mode until you learn your keybinds, and then try PvP. Don't just hop straight into PvP unless you want to go in the blender, brother, because they're gonna waylay you when you walk in there. People
Yeah,
are not in, they're
it's
toxic in that game.
it's crazy though. Like after all these years, every year I remember, oh, next year they're releasing the 1.0. Oh, next year they're releasing the 1.0. No, it's next year. They push it back. They're going to release 1.0.
To know that we're
And
4 days
after
away. Oof.
yeah,
Woo.
after just a little bit of time, here it is.
I mean, also like we got to look at the iterations that they've went through too. Like the game was not the same when we first started playing as it is now. As far as like basic mechanics are the same, but the way people play the game's not the same at all. People play that game way differently now than they used to. You got
Oh yeah.
people extraction camp now. Like people are slimy in that game. Slimy, brother. It's one reason why I don't really like extraction shooters in general because people play scummy.
I mean, that's going to be with any game you play.
Yeah. But it's extraction shooters. You're killing people to steal their loot. Like you're gonna play scummy. Like
Yeah.
you hear somebody, you hear fighting. What are you gonna do? It's like battle royales. I hear fighting, I'm running at it because I'm like free loot.
Pretty
That's
much.
exactly what happens in those type of games. Like I've been recently playing Arena. It's the same thing. Like you'll go in with like a pretty cheap kit and you find a couple people fighting and you'll leave with almost a mil in your inventory of stuff you didn't have when you went in. Yeah, I went in the other day. Me and Lisa, we was on our last raid of the night on Arena, and I went in with like $120,000 kit, and I left with 800,000. I had two like built weapons that people like, yeah, like almost $400,000 weapons when I left. Like, and it's just weapons and armor that I left with. I stuck all of my other stuff in backpacks that I had on because I didn't even want to go loot. I was just like, can we leave now? I want these guns. So that's just the way you kind of have to play extraction shooters. The way I feel, you got to play scummy. But let's move on. We've been on this topic a little long. What's last? Oh, Black Ops 7.
Yep, Black Ops 7
Oh,
coming
brother.
soon to a theater near you.
Dude, have you seen these commercials recently about Black Ops, dude?
I haven't. I
Oh, they're
also don't look at
trash,
them
dude.
because, well, I have warded against any Call of Duty game title.
Brother, I'm just talking about like actual like ads whenever you're watching a YouTube video or something, they'll pop up and you gotta wait a few seconds to skip them things. Like these Call of Duty ads are so trash, bro. They're so bad. They just hire these like these well-known actors to come in, hop off the helicopter and being like, "Where's this person at? Oh, they're playing Black Ops 7." And that's the commercial. Like, what? No, they're not.
Well, not even that. All the gameplay videos, if you watch,
They're trash, dude. They're
they're
so
all bots.
bad. Yeah.
That literally this shows bots like looking not even towards them. They're
Yeah.
just standing there, and
Yeah.
they'll bounce off the wall and 360 no scope, and they're like, "Oh my god, look at the gunplay!" And it's like, no, they're
No,
not
it's not
doing
good.
anything.
It's not good. Call of Duty hasn't been good since before Ghost.
But I mean, the ultimate decider here is going to be if it can stack up against Black Ops or not Black Ops, Battlefield
Battlefield
6.
6, yeah. I
We're gonna see.
I saw a rumor going around that there's like 3, 4 more modes that Battlefield 6 is working that the devs for Battlefield 6 are working on for that game.
Yeah.
So I mean, they've got the player base to do something crazy with and to completely knock Activision out of contention with this game with Black Ops 7. I personally think that that Call of Duty's run its course. I think it's another one of those that it's time to put it down.
Yeah, I mean, that just means that they no longer run the monopoly on that style of game. Because if it's like any other Battlefield game, Battlefield 6 has the potential to stick around for a lifetime.
Yeah,
And
it
with that
does.
being said, Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, there are still people on those servers playing because it is just one of the better like FPS games to play.
I completely agree with you. I do. I completely agree with that. I think that like DICE has something cool to do that they can do here with Battlefield. They can do something crazy. But
Yeah, they've actually went back to their core roots like they said they were going to do.
yep.
2042,
Yeah, it was
that game
trash.
doesn't even matter anymore.
That game was so bad. Game was awful.
I mean, Battlefield, Red Sec, like the game itself is phenomenal.
Oh, dude, yeah,
And
every
Call of
version of
Duty,
Battlefield's good.
Call of Duty's really gonna have to step their game up if they're wanting to do something.
I think they got complacent because they had no competition in the space. The only thing they had competition with was Fortnite and Warzone. That was the two big. That was the two big battle royales for a long time. But I think Red Sec's gonna make it to where Call of Duty's gonna actually have to be inventive and do something if they want people to stick to Warzone, because I think Red Sec's more fun than Warzone has ever been. Warzone has never been as fun as Red Sec is. But that's just my opinion. It's still nothing is gonna beat original Blackout from what was it, Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 4?
I want to say 4.
I think 4. I'm pretty sure. Say 4.
Because 3, I'm pretty sure, was the jetpacks and all that fancy stuff.
It was Black Ops 4. Man, if I could go back and play Blackout. Dude, I wish. Blackout was so much better than. I think Blackout was better than PUBG. I think Blackout might be one of my favorite BRs ever.
Yeah, I mean, Red Sec is definitely comparable. I can see the comparison now that I've played it.
Yep.
It's a pretty good game.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good game mode.
Red Sec is fun. Red Sec is fun. But yeah, I think that's all we've got to cover this week, boys. Unless you have something else.
The only thing I want to throw out here, hey guys, the Raging and Icy podcast, we're gonna do something we haven't done before. We're gonna throw in a quick giveaway. $20. I've got Amazon and I've got Steam. One or the other. All you got to do on the YouTube video, just comment your favorite game of all time.
Favorite game of all time.
Favorite game of all time.
That's a hard question.
We'll do the giveaway on the December 1st video. So
right.
that's gonna be 2 weeks from the release of this video when you see it. But on the December 1st, we'll do it. So I'm gonna do a $20 giveaway. The Raging and Icy Experience podcast. All you got to do is just jump into the YouTube video of this video and comment your favorite game, whatever your primary game is, and we'll do the raffle. Then we'll spin it. We'll make sure we'll put it on the podcast of who the winner is, and then we'll go from there. You can just reach out to us if you win.
Yep.
But yeah, if you've got anything that you want to share with us, feel free to comment. Any game topics you would like to see covered, anything you'd like to see changed, we're more than welcome to hear any feedback you have.
Yeah, we definitely feedback is definitely a help. It makes things better. I mean, obviously you can already see some of the improvements that we've made from the first couple of videos. Travis's camera for one. Audio this time is gotta be way better, because the last couple of recordings, my audio setup was bad. So I upgraded the audio. So we're making improvements slowly. It's just gonna take some time because we don't we're just doing this for fun, to be honest. Like, this is just a time for me and him, me and Raging, to get together and just kind of talk about things that we see going on in games. And we figured, why not? Why not a podcast? Because it gives everybody else a chance to kind of hear what we feel and what we think. And we kind of get to get everybody else's feelings in the comments and stuff. So just a fun time for two dudes to hang out and talk about video games.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely we've came a long way. I mean, what is this, episode 6?
Yeah, I think you're right.
5 or 6?
It's 5 or 6. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you got anything you want to throw at us or anything like that, just make sure you let us know. I mean, any way that we can help you get your gaming news or anything like that. I mean, we're just two bros that's known each other for a long time.
Yep.
We love gaming. We have these conversations without people, so why not bring people into it? So
yeah.
We're glad to see all of you. The ones that do enjoy it, we're thankful.
Yep, we do appreciate it.
And we're hoping to get more. So,
but yeah, I think that's gonna cover it for this week. I'm Icy.
And I'm Raging. Thanks for hanging out with the Raging and Icy Experience podcast. And we will see you next week.
Don't forget to follow on whatever platform you're seeing videos from us on. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Peace.